Welcome back, guys. Equity Podcast. Berek here. We're talking, the tagline for today is the one thing slowing down your progress. What we're actually talking about is, that is what we're talking about, but kind of like a little cleaner way of putting it is, what's the one thing that is making you less coachable, that's not making you coachable in a specific moment? So what happens a lot of times, most people are coachable most of the time. Some people are less coachable more of the time, and some are more coachable more of the time. But everybody has an instance where they're not being that, where they're not learning. They're not coming from a place of understanding. And when that is when you get feedback, your immediate response is an excuse, it's blaming, and it's complaining. And those three don't get us anywhere. It does not help us improve. It literally stops us from improving. It stops progress. Instead of excuses, blaming, and complaining, what we want to do is come from a place of understanding and a place of learning. And that is how we accelerate progress instead of slow it down. When a coach, these things aren't just in the gym, right? These are going to bleed over to everything. Like I think most things in the gym do. And that's why I'm such a big proponent of what we're doing and why we do it. It's because these aren't just things to help us be fitter people. They're things that are going to help us be better people. Period. Better people. You can take this idea of coming from a place of understanding and a place of learning and apply it to all areas of your life, your career, your relationships, everywhere, your hobbies. When you get feedback, start from a place of understanding and learning. Instead of saying, my back hurt today. Come from, so I was slightly rounded today and on the rowing, and I need to try and keep that lumbar curve a little bit. Like, why do I want that position? If I round a little bit, I can get a little deeper on the rower. I can get a little longer pull. Right? Those kind of questions help. They help you learn more about the row. They help you learn about when we want flexion and extension in the spine and when we don't want it. Let us learn about how we actually create power on the rower. The simple action of taking a moment between the feedback and actually thinking about it and then asking a question about it is how we're going to really accelerate. When you just start with, my back was hurting today, that ends the conversation. What am I supposed to say after that? Like, yes, your back might hurt, but maybe that's the reason it does hurt. Or maybe the back could have been in a better position if we were doing something else. Right? Come from a place of understanding and learning. This is also how we connect. This also helps make connections with people. Right? And when you're having a conversation with somebody, instead of just thinking about what you're going to say next when they're talking, actually think about what they're saying. Listen to what they're saying. Then ask about it and try to learn more about what they're saying. Ask leading questions. My back was rounded. Do I always do that? Is it something that I'm always doing in this position? Am I supposed to be doing something else? I thought I was supposed to be slightly rounded. I thought I was supposed to be in a hollow position for that. I'm not supposed to be in a hollow position of that. Right? Those questions lead to somewhere different than, my back hurts. I just didn't want to do it today. Yeah, okay. Much different process, and there's going to be a different result because of it. Like I said, this isn't something that you can just take for the gym. Be more coachable everywhere. As a spouse, as a friend, as a brother, sister, sibling, I guess I could have said. Come from a place of understanding and learning and growth. And that's how you're going to accelerate your progress in anything you do. I really appreciate you guys listening and watching. I hope these help. Most of the time when I'm doing these, it's something that I need. It's something that's helping that I need help with in my life, and something that I'm working on. So I hope if I'm working on it, I hope there's others that need it as well. If you're looking to accelerate your progress even more, you can check out our hybrid program. Just gives you a little bit more focus on what you're doing and where you want to go. So you can check that out. In the meantime, guys, thank you. I appreciate you. Be good. Be great. Be great. Cheers.